If you don't like getting hurt, you have to let things go past you. You have to let things pass you. You have to learn how to just accept things for what they are. You know, you don't have to take all that criticism to heart, to the chest, to the heart, man. You don't have to take what people say too literal. You know, some people are just reflecting, and you know, this life that we're living is just a reflection of everybody else's. It's a mirror of whatever's going on inside of them. So you can't really believe everything you hear. You know, and I'm saying this, but I'm trying to help you out too. You know, if you want to live a more peaceful life, a life that you would actually enjoy, you have to just let things go. You have to let things pass through you. And, you know, it's a beautiful way to live that way. You know, you don't want to be so reactive to everything. You know, I was at work earlier today, and I was just thinking, like, you know, sometimes we don't want to feel an emotion. Sometimes we push an emotion away so bad, and we're afraid to ask for help sometimes. You know what I'm saying? We're afraid to show our vulnerable self, our true self, because, you know, I don't know. It's just like we're afraid for people to see us for how we really are, for our vulnerability. You know what I'm saying? But that's actually something that we should work on. You know, because somebody who's strong is actually somebody who can be vulnerable. You know, somebody who's strong is somebody who can feel their emotion and let it pass. Somebody who's strong is somebody who can feel how they're really feeling and let that thing pass, you know, because the more that you reject, one second. The more that you reject how you truly feel is, you're kind of blocking your own blessings. But if you can truly feel how you feel, you know, and you can just be vulnerable, imagine how strong you can be. If you just focus on how you're being sad, eventually you'll start taking steps to bettering yourself from being sad. But if you're trying to forget about being sad, if you're trying to be happy, one day you're just gonna crash out, and you're gonna lash out, and you're gonna go off the things that are reflecting on inside of you, and what's boiling inside of you, and that's how you explode, man. So I'm just telling you this now, that if you're going through something, if you're going through any problems, that you can get through this thing. You know what I'm saying? Because you've done it before. You know what I'm saying? You know, there's nothing big, there's nothing small, they're just that thing. You know what I'm saying? So, if you feel that you have troubles with getting over this problem, if getting over the hump and getting over this situation, you can do it. You know what I'm saying? You just have to stop putting so much attention on trying to ignore the situation and just face the situation head on. And sometimes we have to face a situation when the time is right. You know, but sometimes there is never no right time. You know, sometimes things are just thrown at us. Sometimes things are just unexpectedly put into our lap, and we just have to take care of those things, right? But it's a process, like I said. It's a process, it's a journey, but we have to take these steps to better ourselves one step at a time, one day at a time, you know what I'm saying? But we have to let some things pass. And you know, I make videos, you know, I make motivational videos, and sometimes the cons of that is, you know, people make fun of you. People are willing to make memes out of nothing. And you know what, you just have to accept that. And I'm just using myself for an example, because I have to let things pass through me in order for me to just enjoy where I'm at, to be peaceful. You know, I have to let things pass. There's people who make fun of my hair. There's people who make fun of me because I'm skinny. But guess what, man? I just have to let that stuff pass through, because, you know, if I respond to the negativity, if I respond to the noise, you know, what does that say about me? You know, that means I'm not really working on myself as much as I need to be. That means I just need to do some more work on myself. You know, there's an endless amount of opportunities for you to get better. I feel like we shouldn't take that for granted. You know, when somebody makes fun of me now, I kind of just I kind of brush it off now because I know what's inside of me is true. You know, I believe what's inside of me. I believe that my intentions are true. I can't really worry about the noise. You kind of gotta block out the noise. But sometimes those things hurt us. They do. Some words can hurt us, yes. Feel those words. Feel that pain. You know, cry, scream, get mad, do whatever you have to do first. After, that's when you just accept and you move forward. You find ways to get better from this place that you're in instead of trying to pretend like you're not in that space right now. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, it's a beautiful way of thinking, I think. Because now you're not blocking your own blessings. You know, now you're actually vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? And this is when you can find true experiences that are meant for you, but don't stay in that pretending space. You have to let things pass, and in order to let things pass, you have to let them feel. You have to let them hurt. You have to let it happen. You have to let it unfold. And yes, it can be scary. But hey, do you want to go around your whole life and wondering if you could just be better? If you could just be happy? Well, you can't be happy if you're running from what's making you sad. You know, that's what makes you strong. That's what makes you really strong, is when you can face your problems head on, when you can face that thing. You know what I'm saying? And I still struggle with it. You know, I'm avoidant. I avoid confrontation. But sometimes confrontation is some of the best things that you can ever do. So, yeah, man. Face your problems head on. You know, face them. Because you never know what's on the other side. You know what I'm saying? One day you'll be able to smile again without having a fake smile. One day you're going to be happy without, you know, having to put on a front. And that just comes with facing what's going on right now. That just comes with saying, hey, you know what? I'm going to be good today. That just comes with, hey, you know what? Today I'm going to do what I've been putting off. You know what? Today I'm going to confront my problem with these people because I want to be the bigger person. You know, it's an endless amount of things that you can do to make things better. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you're going through, okay, I truly believe that you'll get through it. Step by step, one day at a time. You know what I'm saying? Just do what you can do. Do what's in your power. You can only control what you say, what we do, what we think, how we feel, to some extent. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You know what I'm saying? I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. I love y'all dearly.